All right, guys, we're here with our friend of horror DNA, big name at Texas Frightmare, Mr. Dead Dave from Dead Dave Designs. Tell us what you got going on here with your stuff, Dave.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Dead Dave here at Frightmare. Got on this table here coasters and also display knives. So these knives here, they're double-sided. We got the Jason, the movie title on the other side. It's going to come with the full color stand.
I have one of these personally signed by Felissa Rose. They're freaking badass. Worth every freaking penny, man.
Yeah, they hold a signature very well with a Sharpie. They look fucking awesome. Also, down at the end there, you'll see the Necronomicon. That's all done by hand. It's one of my crown jewels, so take a closer look at that. You'll see it on my website as well, deaddavedesigns.com, and I've got free shipping on all of my products on there, so go check it out.
Hear it, the man knows what he's talking about. You want some badass shit, this is the place to go. Dave, thanks.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys, we're back out here on our vendor tour and ran across some really cool shit. I'm here with Mr. Dave DeWanch. Dave, tell us what you got going on, brother.
Oh, cool, man. So I'm a writer of comic books. Just recently wrote a comic for Dark Horse Comics called Jenny Zero, about a bunch of kaiju monsters going crazy and a drug-addled daughter of a superhero that needs to save the world. I'm working on a book series called Spores for Behemoth. It's actually located here in Texas, the publisher is. And it's a teenage dramedy about a different kind of zombie infection that starts infesting the world, and the outbreak starts at a private school in New York. So it's just a bunch of spoiled kids getting eaten, if that's your thing. And then I worked on a book called Cyrus Perkins and the Haunted Taxi Cab that's loosely based on my life. I almost died in a taxi cab, and I told the driver if I died in the cab, I'd haunt it. So I wrote a haunted taxi story about a little kid, this kid that dies in the back of the taxi, and the driver needs to solve his murder. So yeah, I mean, having a good time. I'm here every year. I love this show. It's like my favorite show in the world. I mainly go to comic book cons, or Comic-Cons, but this is the one horror show that every year I got to make time for because it's the best.
Oh, yeah. Again, there's a theme. You always got to make it to Frightmare.
Oh, yeah.
They don't call them the premiere for nothing. So where can we find your stuff online, man?
Oh, cool. Well, it's just at Dave DeWanch everywhere. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook's, CIA watch list. It's at Dave DeWanch. And then I've got a web comic called mindpalacecomic.com. That's my personal website. And if you like the show Hannibal and Brian Fuller and everything he does, it's my love letter to him. And that book's coming out next year. And Brian wrote the introduction for it. So shout out to Brian Fuller, who is like the love of my life guy. He's like a stand-up dude, and when he found the book, he really pushed it forward and got me a whole different audience.
That's badass.
Yeah, he's a great dude, and he's got Christine coming out soon. I had to wait for him to write the forward to the book because he was like, dude, I got to finish Christine. I'm like, priorities, dude, you got to finish Christine.
How dare you step in front of Christine, sir?
Right, and he's directing it too. So yeah, look out for that too. And yeah, you'll see me here every year. Probably in this very spot, in this shirt, probably with that same banner. So yeah, come check me out.
Something to be said for consistency, right?
Yeah, right. Well, and not showering or doing laundry.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Right.
Cool. Thanks, Dave.
Awesome.
Appreciate you talking to us.
Thank you.